Hi, and thanks for choosing the VictorReader Stream as your primary media device. My name is Greg Stilson, and in this video we're going to demonstrate just how to install a software update onto the VictorReader Stream. Humanware will from time to time come out with software updates to enhance the features, fix issues, etc. For the VictorReader Stream. In the past couple months we have come out with Stream 3.1, which is a software update that can be downloaded off humanware.com and installed on this stream. The question is how? And so that's what I'm going to demonstrate right now. For those of you who can not see the screen, I am using Window Eyes as my primary screen reader, and so you should be able to hear the screen reader in the background, and I'll explain the keystrokes that I'm doing. I am sitting here on google.com, and the first thing we need to do is go to humanware.com. And we've actually created a shortcut page to get to the software download page for the stream. So that website is www.humanware.com/stream_software. And I press enter.
96 links, 15 headings. Visited link. D. English more.
Okay, and so now I'm on the software download page, and we need to cycle through this to actually find the download. It really doesn't make a difference on what download or what version you're going to be choosing because the process is virtually identical. You just need to find the correct version. So for those of you who are English speakers like myself, I'm going to hit the letter H until I find the heading for English.
Heading 5. Heading 1. Software. Heading 4. English.
There's the English link, and from here I can arrow down until I find the link. We're going to download the Stream 3.1 version. So I'm going to arrow down.
English. List 4 with 9 items. Link. D. Stream 3.1 release notes.
Okay, and that one's the release notes. We don't want that one. We actually want to find the version. So I'm going to arrow down again.
Visited link. D. English North America version 3.1 TTS English U.S. Voices Samantha and Tom.
Okay, so what that said is version 3.1 English voices Samantha and Tom. The stream can come with 3 different voices, and 2 can be installed at one time. In this case, this is the North American versions, the male and the female voice Samantha and Tom. You can also choose to use the UK voice Daniel as well. Let's choose the Samantha and Tom voice here by pressing enter on it.
0%. 100.
Okay, and it brings up a file download box. And what we want to do is save this to a location on our PC. I'm going to save it to my desktop. So to save it, I Shift-Tab to the Save button.
Save as. Button.
It says Save As button. I'm going to press Spacebar.
Space. File name and.
And it brings up a file download or a Save As dialog box. So we need to make sure that we're saving it in the correct location. So I want to save this in my desktop. The easiest way to get to the Save In drop-down box is by pressing Alt-I on the keyboard. Otherwise, I could tab to it as well, or just click on the little drop-down box if I was using a mouse. So I'm going to press Alt-I,
Save it.
and I can press down arrow to find out where it's saving.
Desktop. 2 of my documents. Desktop.
And I want to save it in my desktop, so I'm going to just press Enter on desktop. And now I can tab to the Save button to make sure that it goes to the right location.
Create new folder. File name and. Save as type. Save as button.
And it says Save As button, so I'm going to press Spacebar to save it,
Space. Close.
and the file download begins. This is a pretty fast download, but I will pause the download here, and we will continue once it's done. Okay, and the download has finished. I am sitting on the download window right now. It says 100% and it's saved to my desktop. So now I'm going to hit the Tab key to the Close button.
Open. Open full. Close.
Okay, it says Close. I'm going to hit Spacebar.
Space.
And I'm back on the internet here. So what I'm going to do now is go to my desktop and actually find the Stream install package. Okay, so now I'm on my desktop here, and I'm going to search around until I find the download package. Okay, and the file is not the most descriptive, but it does say CAENVRC. So this is what the file looks like, and in that Save As dialog box when we were going to download this, it did show the file name. So if you weren't sure, you could have looked at the file name to find out exactly what it was going to be called. Now the one thing I want to highlight here is that this file is not an executable file. It's not something that can be directly installed. It's a .zip, and this is to make the install package much smaller for download. That's why we were able to download it in less than a minute, which was great. What we need to do now is actually unzip it. And this is where some people can get a little hung up. So to unzip a package, unzip a zip file, we need to right-click on it or hit the Applications key on the keyboard. Brings up a drop-down menu called a context menu, and I'm going to arrow down to the option that says Extract All.
Open search, recognize, explore, and extract all.
There's Extract All. I'm going to press Enter, and it brings up the extraction wizard here. So I'm going to just continue to next through this or press the Enter key. It says files will be extracted to a location. What it's going to do is it's going to create an unzipped folder. So just another folder here on my desktop with the exact same name, but it's going to then contain the upgrade file. So I'm going to press Enter again to begin the unzip.
100%.
And you see how fast that went. Now, what we can do at this point is it says Show Extracted Files. On my desktop now, I will have a second folder with the exact name, but if I just press Enter, it'll automatically take me into that folder. So I'm going to press Enter again. And now we're in the Windows Explorer, and in this folder that has been unzipped for us, we have a file ending with a .upg extension, and that's the upgrade file for the stream. So at this point, what we need to do now is plug in our stream and turn it on with, plug in the stream with the USB cable and turn it on. Otherwise, for some users, you have a built-in SD card reader right into your computer, and you can just slide the SD card out of the stream and put it into your PC. In this case, I have an SD card reader in my PC. Like I said, I could have plugged in my stream using the USB cable if I wanted to. I'm going to put the card into my PC, and it will then show up in my my computer option under my drive list. So knowing that I've plugged in my SD card now, I can simply copy this UPG file here with a Control-C. And I want to go back to my desktop and open up my computer because we then want to paste it into our stream's SD card. So I'm going to go back to the desktop with a Windows D. And I want to go to my computer. I'm going to press Enter on my computer. And it gives a list of all the drives that are attached to my PC. So if I arrow down here, I'll find my SD card drive. It says SD drive F. That's what mine is called. Some of yours may be called removable disk or something else. It may actually say VR stream. In my case, it says SD card F. So I'm going to press Enter. And it gives a list of all of my stream folders. VR music, VR DTB, etc., etc. That's where all of my books and things go. In this case, I'm just going to paste that upgrade file right here. It's copying over. And it's continuing to go. And like I said, the process can take a second, but now it is finished. And at the end of my list now, I have the UPG file, and that's going to be what actually upgrades our stream. At this point, what I can do now is just simply close out of this, safely remove my card, and at that point I can then put the card into the stream, turn on the stream with it plugged into AC power, and it will upgrade the stream at that point. And like I said, it doesn't really matter whether you're downloading stream 3.1, 3.2, or 3.0. It doesn't make a difference depending on what version we're upgrading to. The process is always going to be the same. So enjoy your stream update, and thanks for choosing Humanware.